Okay, here we go. Booze House Tales back again with a little Whack Yourself Wednesday. And today, well, I'm not doing my first choice. My first choice was going to be a little VK, but could not pick a VK up for love nor money. Went to about 5 or 6 off licenses, could not find a VK anywhere. So VK for watching. If you want to send me a few little samples, wink wink, and then I'll give it a little go. It seems like the only place to get a VK in Brixton is Brixton Academy's VIP bar. Got all the flavours in there, so I was bashing them last Friday after I went to see the old Cycle Waves. Very good gig, and a lovely bit of sandstorm at the end. Anyway, so I had to find a replacement, so I was out and about walking the streets trying to find what booze to sample, and I saw this sort of thing caught my eye, especially with this weekend was meant to come happening, but it's not. So I've gone for this little red stripe melon. So I got this because it reminds me of a bit of carnival. So if you've ever been to Carnival, Notting Hill Carnival, you'll see a lot of red stripe knocking about. But it seems like they've brought out these new little flavours. It's got this new little red stripe melon, and also it's got like a lemon one as well. So hopefully this watermelon one is alright. I thought I'd give this a go first and see what it's saying. It's got a nice little, I don't think you've seen, little red pinky tinge to the lager. So this is not really put a whacking juice really, but because VK was unavailable, I've gone for the red stripo. So this only comes in at 3.6, so it's very modest. So it's really more of like a glider rather than a whacking juice really. But I can imagine if you was at Carnival getting through the crowds, wanting a few gliders to go from state rig to rig, then you could literally bosh on a couple of red stripe melons because they're little light refreshing drink, and then when you get to stage, bosh a red stripe because it's a little bit stronger, isn't it? So let's get this open and see what it's saying here. So yeah, Carnival is not happening this year. Carnival's cancelled. Satia's on trot because of the old COVID. So instead, I think they're having some event in Kensal Green called Panorama in some park. So you can go to that, but I think it's ticketed, and the park seems quite small. But if you're missing the Carnival vibes, then you could also check that out. Also, I think they're linked with some festival in Cambridge, Strawberry Cream or something it's called. Seems like a lineup's pretty decent, so another more Carnival vibes on that. Right. Let's have a look at that. So you can see there's little that pinky colour for the lager. It smells quite fruity. Don't really get watermelon vibes in it, but it's got that big fruit touch on it. Let's give it a go. It smells more like strawberry to me really, but let's give it a go. Oh, that is a bit fruity. That is. It's really light, super fruity. It's not. I'm getting more strawberry than watermelon, really. Not really getting much watermelon there at all. It's a nice drink though. It's really light, really refreshing. But it's more of a little strawberry twist, I'd say, than a watermelon vibe on there. But yeah, as expected, it's a light 3.6. Little glider. Yeah, it goes down pretty well, pretty easy. It's more like a juice really than a beer. And I think you would struggle. Well, I'm assuming you'd struggle to get pissed on that because it's 3.6. So you probably need quite a few, I reckon, of them to touch the sides. But yeah, that is not a bad attempt at some fruit beer. But as I said, doesn't really taste of watermelon, but it's a decent little drop. So as there's no Carnival this weekend, hope you are out there enjoying the bank holiday and doing something else with that, because I've got sure there's plenty of events going on and little discos, little parties to spend your time at this weekend on the old bank holiday, last one of the year until, well, Christmas doesn't really count, does it? Anyway, this is me out. Booze House. See ya. Bye.